From Simon & Schuster Audio, An Hour Before Daylight, Memoirs of My Rural Boyhood, by Jimmy Carter. Read by the author.
If you leave Savannah on the coast and travel on the only U.S. highway that goes almost straight westward across the state of Georgia, you will cross the Ogeechee, Oconee, and the Ocmulgee rivers, all of which flow to the south and east and empty into the Atlantic Ocean. After about 3 hours, you'll cross the Flint River, the first stream that runs in a different direction, and eventually its often muddy waters empty into the Gulf of Mexico. Unlike the Continental Divide in the Rocky Mountains, our divide is not noticeable, because the land was all part of a relatively flat bottom of the sea in the not-too-distant geological past. It is still rich and productive, thanks to the early ocean sediments and the nutrients it has accumulated from plants and animals since that time. If you keep on for another 30 miles, still heading toward Columbus, Georgia, to Montgomery and Birmingham, Alabama, and points beyond, you'll come to Plains, a small town on land as level as any you will ever see. As people have always said, when it rains, the water don't know which way to run. Its original name was Plains of Dura, derived from the place in the Bible where King Nebuchadnezzar set up his great image of gold in Daniel 3:1. Although the land was flat and rich, no one knows why the earliest settlers wanted to commemorate the worship of a false god. It may have been to honor Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who refused to bow down to the idol and escaped the fiery furnace because of God's protection. Just beyond this town, there's a place called Archery, where the topography begins to change for the first time since Savannah, from flat plains to rolling hills and poorer soils that extend onto the Chattahoochee River, which divides Georgia from Alabama. Archery is no longer there, except on the old maps, but it's where I grew up and lived, from when I was 4 years old in 1928 until the very end of the Great Depression, when I left for college and the United States Navy in 1941. In addition to being 190 miles west of Savannah, Plains is located exactly 120 miles due south of Atlanta, and the seat of the county, Sumter, lies 9 miles to the east. It's named Americus, the Latinized first name of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?